games span the sport far and wide, from battles over... And the Hoosiers will kick it off to get us underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Michigan State's offense will take the field first. The last time these two met, Indiana had no problem at all with Michigan State.
They exercised some demons. This has been a one-sided series. They had the opportunity to put the foot down on the neck, and they did. Indiana kept pouring it on, and they beat down Michigan State.
Man, we've seen in recent years, too, David, how much more aggressive Indiana is. Just as a football team, right? Throwing the ball off offense, downfield, defense, blitz, attack. Michigan State had no answer for it. They better have done their homework in practice because they're going to get all of it today.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Spartans send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Indiana's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The sure hands, it's Schrader. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. To the air, it's Silver. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Schrader. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. And the Hoosiers have pushed it inside the 20. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And he barely got enough enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Pulled and fired complete. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Silver. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. It'll be 3rd and long. Creates a little room. Kept it, and he's past the mark. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the back. Oh, he got loose. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Hoosiers moving quickly to the line.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. The give to the tailback. Nowhere for him to run again, and now fourth down is going to be a tough one. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Pressure coming. Down he goes, and that is the last thing this offense needs right now.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We reached the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. Punch it out of the air.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Michigan State. The defense putting points on the board.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Leavitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by 7 over West Virginia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Caught in the backfield. It's McLeod. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a man. It's Silver. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Just keep slinging it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Back to throw, it's Silver. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Indiana! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one, it's second and 11. Back to pass. Unloads it left. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. The Spartans will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. To the air, it's Silver. Going over the top. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run play action. That's reeled in. It's McLeod.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed over the middle. It's Martinez. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Hoosiers are in the hurry-up.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down, looking for more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Martinez. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Why not get everybody's heart pumping a little bit, bouncing off that right upright and through. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later and take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Firing to the right, complete. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. On target. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Got his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. working that left side. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be fourth down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll cut the lead to 13.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
You know, to a lot of people, it's just a brass spittoon. But to these teams, it means so much more, and it sure looks like it so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. Guys, gotta love when the brass spittoon is up for grabs. Let's get things back to you.
The Spartans will boot away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's McLeod. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Looking for a man. It's Silver. Under fire. Got his man in the middle. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. It's Schrader. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. There are many brass spittoons, most of them quite common, but none quite as famous as the old brass spittoon, the trophy itself, first created for this series in 1950.
This has been a great rivalry in the Big Ten. I know they went to different divisions. This was a protected cross-division rivalry for a little while. It isn't anymore. They don't play every single year, but when they do meet up, David, it's must-watch TV.
And I think the is the trophy. And Reese omitted it. He usually doesn't do that. He's usually always on top of all of these details, but he kind of missed it. Back in 1950, Michigan State students were trying to make it more exciting, so they went by this store and basically bought a $25 trophy. An old brass spittoon. It's kind of gross. It's kind of nasty, but it's kind of awesome.
Hunt is on its way. catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. The give is to Williams. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Silver. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long.
To the victor, go the spoils, and the old brass spittoon will reside in Bloomington as